Hey, my fellow credit renovators. This is Hiley, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on some Consumer Finance Protection Bureau's activities. I told you in a couple of few days back on January 23rd, 2025. I'm dating this video, but I told you guys about the lawsuit that the CFPB filed against Experian for um, failure to conduct investigations on disputes for errors on consumers' credit reports. What I missed was the CFPB actually handed down a decision, a penalty against Equifax on January 17th. And they fined they for the same thing. They said Equifax was reporting errors, and when consumers disputed them, they didn't do proper investigations to verify disputed information. Same thing they sued Experian for on the 23rd. They did that on the heels of the decision, the investigation that they did against Equifax, and they fined Equifax $15 million. So that's a penalty. And basically, what the CFPB, when they collect that money from Equifax, it's going to go into what they call the victims relief funds, so that when you sue a creditor for something that they didn't do, or even the credit bureaus, and they order a fine or they order payment, they have a relief fund that the CFPB can pay money to victims as well, and so that they collect that money for that. So the other day, I wasn't aware of the fine against Equifax, so I had told you guys that I knew that when they went after Experian, that they were going to go after the other two. I didn't realize Experian was actually number two on the list. They had already went after Equifax, found them guilty, basically ruled against them and said that they were in violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, like I told you that it would be, and that they they were in violation. They ordered them to pay a fine, and now they're going to collect that money. Now they're suing Experian for the same thing. They're probably going to go and get a judgment against them as well, um, and fine them additionally, and then they'll probably go after TransUnion too if they determine that they're doing the same thing. My experience tells me that they're going to go after them too, because I think TransUnion is just as guilty as the other two, because oftentimes when we request investigations on accounts, they come back with the same fast um, confirmation that the other two do. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update that Equifax is being fined 15 million. Experian is probably going to get the same thing, and TransUnion is probably coming on the heels of that. Why is that important to you guys? Is because I think with all this attention from the CFPB about this, those disputes, those investigations are probably going to be a little bit more thorough than they have been. And you guys may, along with me, because I do a lot of disputes as well, validations, verifications, we will probably find a little bit more positive results the first time when we dispute errors on the report, and we may even see the errors reduce. But of course, it's just the volume of it. So you're going to have errors, but now when we challenge those errors, we're going to get some real results and some real help. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. Um, in addition to that, of course, continue the fight to dispute and continue the efforts, the back and forth to question these things, correct that information so that you can improve your credit file. And then as a result of that, you'll have better credit scores. But I just ask that continue to remind you guys that in your efforts to clean up your credit, focus on the information, not the score. Don't think about trying to do something to make the needle move. Clean up the credit, the score will come. I promise you. You clean up the credit, clear up the information, get rid of the negative items, then start to build credit. The score will come. You'll get the scores that you want to have, the scores that'll get you approvals for a mortgage, a car loan. You'll get good rates. You'll get fast approvals. You'll get good terms, and you'll be able to uh, live a better life, as I call it, at least when we're talking about those things. I know some people, they get metaphysical on me when I talk about better credit leads to a better life. Of course, I'm talking about this aspect of your life. And of course, with that credit, you want to use it responsibly. I'm not advocating having better credit that you're just going to be able to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. And I'm suggesting that your life is going to be better by default with that. But typically, when you don't have to worry about the money issues, it's a lot easier to deal with the other things in life that we go through as we go through it, so that we can grow through it. So again, just a reminder on that, just an update, and I wanted to let you guys know that. So if you're disputing, and you may start to get a little bit more traction now on those disputes. Um, if you haven't already done it, please subscribe to my channel. Please comment below and let me know if there's more things I can talk about that you guys want to hear me explain about. I don't want to just drone on with the things that I think are important. I want you guys to tell me, what do you want me to show you? What do you want me to tell you when it comes to credit, when it comes to credit information, when it comes to cleaning up your credit, building your credit? Um, Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe and then like. If you like the videos, thumbs up, please. If you really like it, or if you know someone that can benefit from the information in these videos, please share it with them, because I'm just trying to spread the wealth, so to speak. But until the next video, you guys take care. God bless. Remember, trust the process, believe in yourself. Believe in the process and trust yourself, because you can do this. You can do this. I know fixing your credit is tough, it's tedious, but it's worth it in the long run, and you got to do it the right way. There's helpful hints, but there are no hacks. There's no shortcuts. Most of the things that they promise shortcuts are usually not worth the time, effort, or money in those cases. I believe in whole organic credit, actually building your credit, not patching, not hacking, not trying to do short score boosts or artificial boosting of scores, but real credit repair. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So until the next video, you guys take care. I love you. God bless.